Okay, question 13. This is a show that question, so they're giving you the answer and you've got to get from the beginning to the answer and show all the steps. You haven't got to solve it. So we need to get rid of all the denominators in this equation because there are no denominators in the answer. So the easy one to get rid of is that divide by x. I would get rid of that one first, and to get rid of a divide by x, then we times everything by x. So the first term is times by x, 7x. The second term times by x, so it's going to be plus 10x with x plus 2 underneath, equals. The third term times by x will disappear the x and the top x, leaving 9. So we have no x on the bottom there now. How do we get rid of this divide? Let's put a bracket in to help. How do we get rid of that divide by that denominator? Well, we just times everything by the denominator. So the first term is times by that denominator. The second term is times by that denominator, but it cancels out, so you don't bother writing it. And the last term is times by that denominator. So we have no denominators now. So all we have to do is expand, rearrange, and we should be there. So let's expand that and get 7x squared plus 14x. This doesn't need expanding. Expand this, 9x plus 18. Put everything on the left hand side because in the answer we've got 0 over there. So let's take 9x and take 18 and see what happens. So I've got 7x squared, 14x plus 10x is 24, take 9 is 15x, plus 18, take it away, equals 0. Just check that's the same. Yes, that's the same. Done. Straight on to number 14. Okay, collection of surds to expand and leave as a surd, simplified square root afterwards. So the first thing to do is to expand the double brackets using first square root 150, second 3/10 minus root 30. Inside 2 15s positive root 30. Last one outside 2 3s, but it's minus root 6. So those are my 4 expansions. And we've got a minus and a plus of the same thing, so that and that cancel each other out, leaving us with root 150 minus root 6. Not quite finished. Give your answer in the form number times the root of another number, whole numbers. So let's simplify root 150. Well, that's got a square number in it. It's 25 times 6. Just leave the second one on its own. Square root we can split into 2. Leave the second one on its own. Square root we can do 5. Can't do. Leave the last one. I've got 5 of this and I'm going to take away 1 of it. 5 things, take away 1 thing, must leave me with 4 of the thing I've got. So my final answer, 4 root 6.